are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy. He's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Avdia, then it's Kispert, and it's Neto in at the 1. And for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Desmond Bane. Dylan Brooks is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Fresh in at the 4-man position. Here we go. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Avdia. Pass to Kispert. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is what you like to see. Kuzma not selling for something along the perimeter. In fact, just the opposite.
Here's Morant. No good on the shot. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there's other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition. You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad played some good ball. And when Ja was old enough, he trained him to follow in his footsteps. He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Memphis foul. Number 42. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Avdia. And he buries his first look. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Neto. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. It's not going to go for him. The Grizzlies on offense. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Now here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Brooks outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards ball.
Hachimura checked in for Washington.
Rui Hachimura.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Washington, Rui Hachimura. At the line for 2.
That one misses.
Checking in for the
Making some
Wizards.
changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Kispert comes in for Avdia. And Neto is subbed in for Smith. Here's Neto. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hachimura outside. Here's Bryant. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
On the court for Washington. 4-5, it's Hachimura for Bryant. Kispert is out there with Raul Neto. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward.
Hey guys, Fresh in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He contributed 28 points and was a constant presence on the board. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And that one's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Bryant. Over Clark. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Neto. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 6. And again, Washington, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Fresh misses.
That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He's undersized, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Fresh. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
A
personal
lot
foul.
made nowadays
First
about
team
wingspan,
foul.
Smitty. Now be honest.
At the
You're
line
listed
for
at
your
6'7". Is your
Number
wingspan
42.
more pterodactyl
At the line
or
for
T-Rex?
2.
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Adams checked in for Clark. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. For Washington, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Neto attacking. Pass to Bryant. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Fresh. Hachimura covering. Fresh misses. Washington trailing. Back to Neto. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. With a 9-footer. Deflected.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Tipped away. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Veteran guard who helps set the tone defensively. KCP brings that energy and toughness on a nightly basis.
He does, BA, and he doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact a game. He'll go out and smother those opposing guards.
Now timeout called by Washington.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
Big group substitution here for Washington. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to... action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Fresh. They've got Desmond Bain. He's out there with Ja Morant. Steven Adams out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Fresh in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Neto. Kuzma, the open look. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Kuzma's got his second basket on the night.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Pass to Kispert. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Adams with the ball. Here's Fresh. Back to Adams. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Bryant. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Bryant, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Great dime from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
It's stolen by Kuzma. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2 shots.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Adams, and it's Jones in for Brooks. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Stolen by Bryant. Avdia can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Smith comes in for Neto. Pass to Fresh.
Shoot that, man.
On the wing, Jones. Averaging around 5 points a game. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Avdia. Off target at the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Clark. And Gafford with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Fresh. He's got 15. Bain. And that one's long. Here's the floater. Tipped. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity. What's up?
Defense